Now, Gachagua is on record today saying that the president offered him 2 billion Kenyan shillings for him to retire quietly. 2 billion Kenyan shillings to transact out of the office of the deputy president. 2 billion Kenyan shillings of taxpayers' money was to go to the pocket of Gachagua just like that. It is so easy for the government to use our money to transact one another out, to create favorable conditions around themselves with our hard-earned money. Remember that the government has made it so hard for Kenyans to do business in this country. Heavy taxations coupled with high cost of production, yet Kenyans soldier on. And with all the sweat and the toil, the government can afford to take 2 billion Kenyan shillings and give it to Gachagua for free. Now that Gachagua did not take the money, that is where I could clap for Gachagua. I do not know the reason why he did not take the money, but if he in his heart felt that he should not take the money just like that, then I could look at Gachagua as truthful as he keeps on saying. But here is the thing. I have a problem with some of you Kenyans who, after Gachagua spilled the beans, you called him names, told him he's stupid, he should have taken the money and probably, resigned quietly, and he would have, in doing so, secured his political future because he would not have been impeached and all that crap that, let me tell you something. When you have a mind that has a problem with its wiring, the carburetors are not working, that is where you get people who think like dimwits. So he should have taken our hard-earned money from the exchequer, money from the public coffers, and walked away a billionaire, courtesy of money that you and I have worked for through heavy taxations, high cost of production, through thick and thin. We still can afford to give people money for free. Kenyans, can you wake up from your slumber? You're behaving like you don't have you're behaving like rats that have been put in a gourd, shaken and then released. You don't have a definite direction of how to lobby for things. At one point, you're saying that the government, is meting atrocities on us. The other time, you are supporting the government paying off, transacting someone out of their matrix just because they find that person to be too much for them. Kenyans, until the time you will have a direction, particular thing that you'd want to get out of a government, you will continue being tortured because you guys, some of you don't seem to have brains that can think. If this is our money, should it be used to settle political debts? Should it be used to settle political debts? Should it be used to settle political debts? That is where the problem is. If Ruto was giving his money, well and good, that's okay. But if this money is taken from the exchequer, from our coffers, then there is a problem. There is a problem. There is a problem. And my problem today is not even with the government. It is with some of you who reason in reverse. You say that Gachagua should have taken the money, and you know what? That thing would have just taken place quietly, and he would have secured his political future. Who cares who secures which political future? It is our money. Stop thinking like rats. Stop thinking like you don't have a future. Stop thinking like you don't want a good future for your children. Stop thinking like someone who is drunk from a poisoned chalice. Stop thinking like an idiot.